Pie time. Where'd you get that?
We're going to talk about it. It's the DollarTree.
Okay. So Mary brought something today that she found at the DollarTree. It's a beautiful placard for Thanksgiving, and it is a pumpkin pie recipe. And it shows you the amount. It doesn't tell you what to do. It just says you want this much of this and this much of that. And so Mary thought it'd be a fun idea to see if we can make it work by following the non-instructions that they gave us.
All right. I think it's, I'm already seeing some problems, but we'll cross that bridge.
Yeah, I don't know how we do this, but I mean, it does give us the instruction to mix.
Okay.
So I don't know what that means. I've actually never made a pumpkin pie. Have you?
Yeah.
I've made an apple pie. Oh, you gotta forget, flush it all away. Everything you know.
Everything I know.
Forget everything you know about pumpkin pies, because we're gonna do it all new. That was it. Also, we are cheating because we bought a ready-made pie.
No, it says
to
pour into pie crust.
Okay, so it doesn't tell us how to make a pie crust. We bought a ready-made pie crust from the freezer. I thought you were supposed to bake these first, but it doesn't say to bake it.
Yeah, right. Okay, one step at a time. Slow down.
All right.
So, first thing, 3/4 teaspoon of cinnamon.
Okay, that. What's next?
What's next? 1/2 teaspoon of salt.
Okay. What is there anything about the oven or temperature or anything like that?
Yeah, but that's at the very end.
No, you have to preheat the oven.
But you're not following the instructions.
Oh, okay. All right. What's next?
All right. 1/2 teaspoon of ground ginger. 1/2 teaspoon.
All right. That's really tough to read also.
And 3/4 teaspoon of ground nutmeg.
I got that.
All right. Mix.
All right. Mix it already?
Mix, yeah. You're going to mix your dry ingredients together.
Here's my dry ingredients. You see it?
Barely.
And now it's mixed. These are 1970s Tupperware measuring cups. I'm sure many of you remember these.
You need a 1/2 cup.
Okay, the one thing is the 1/2 cup is the only one that's missing, but I have 1/4.
Okay.
So I'll do 2/4. I don't know if you guys know this, but I always keep a marshmallow in my brown sugar. Did you ever see this before?
I do not know this trick.
You leave a marshmallow in your brown sugar and it stays soft.
Oh.
Yeah. One. Is this the only sugar they have? Does it ask for any other sugar?
Nope.
And it's asking for just 1/2 cup?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. This is going to be wicked disgusting. Okay, what did you say, 2 eggs?
2 eggs.
Okay, the other thing is Mary has a million chickens, but we also, for some reason, had to go out and buy eggs.
It's getting cold, so they stopped laying.
They laid off?
I had to buy eggs yesterday, too. Yeah. Okay, 3 cans of pumpkin, which is wild. Go ahead.
3. But it says, well, this is 1 pie pumpkin, so it makes me think that you only need 1 for 1 pie.
It says 3 cans pumpkin, and then it has a picture of 3 cans.
Just because, no, seriously.
What do you mean, how do I open cans?
Do you open cans this way or this way?
What?
Yeah. You can open it from the top and you just get 1 piece, like this, or you can open it from the side and you get the rim too.
Ugh.
I know, right? This is not gonna fit in the crust.
And we're gonna make it though. Oh, that's right, because it didn't say what size even pie crust to make.
They didn't say that. They just said put it in the crust.
Right. All right.
They also didn't say what kind of crust it is. It could be like any kind of crust.
And 1 can evaporated milk.
Wait, evaporated milk, is that sweet? It doesn't smell sweet. No, it's not sweet. Condensed milk is sweet.
Well, it says evaporated.
Yeah, well, it's not sweet.
This is so gross.
It looks really bad.
This is so gross.
Okay. This looks so not right. It came out nicely.
Yeah, it's nice. It did come together nicely.
Yep. Oh, there's a big piece of sugar in the bottom. We can't lose any
And I know.
of the sugar.
Precious.
I want to try it and see if it tastes anything like it should taste.
No.
I'm not allowed to taste it?
No. All right, so we got Marie Calendar pre-made pie crusts. We have 2 of them, right? Is that another one right there?
Yeah, but isn't it all supposed to fit into one
But
pie?
it's not going to.
Well, why don't we do it this way? I think you're supposed to bake the pie crust first.
Well, of course you are.
Are we going to waste the pie crust on them neglecting to tell us to bake the pie crust? Let's see this here, shall we?
What are we looking for?
Pumpkin pie.
Why?
I want to see if any of them call for 3 cans of pumpkin puree. 10.5 ounce can solid packed pumpkin. These are what? These are 16 ounce cans? Excuse me. These are 15 ounce cans. Okay, so we're working with 4 times what this recipe calls for.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so we decided that we don't want to waste anything. So if the pie's crappy, we just put like more like ice cream or whipped cream on top. So
And then I get to take one home.
yes, you can take one home. But we did put the crust in the oven for a minute because we don't want it to be completely wasted.
Right.
You know, to throw it all away.
Right.
Okay.
I don't see the texture of this changing at all. Even baking it an hour.
We'll see.
It's just pumpkin.
What's that thing
Can you
called?
smooth this out?
Yeah, guys, just go like this and shake it. Yeah, just go like that and you bang it down.
All right, whatever. It's falling apart.
Okay, what's the oven supposed to be at?
Okay. Bake at 400 Fahrenheit oven for 45 to 50 minutes.
All right. So when it first came out, it really smelled cinnamony. It's really not smelling cinnamony. It's really starting to smell like just a regular squash. No.
Let's see.
All right, let's try it. Here we go, y'all. It's falling apart, but that happens a lot. I feel like pumpkin pie.
Mhm.
What's hot?
Well, it's not hot.
Well, it's warm. All right, you think it's gross, right?
It's the texture that's gross, but the flavor's
Yeah,
not
I think a
bad.
weird bitterness. I think it's just because there's too much pumpkin. It's not
Do you know what I'd like to do? I'd like to scrape out these pies, put butter, like butter in it, and make it a side. That's how that would be delicious.
So it's pumpkin side, not pumpkin pie.
It's like, yeah, do you know how you prepare like squash?
That's not a good plan.
That's what I'm gonna do. And it's gonna be delicious.
You can take both pies for that.
No, you do. You take one.
I don't want this
really
pie. Next time you guys go to DollarTree or any dollar store and you see a placard like this that has a recipe on it, don't follow it.
Don't fall for
Don't
it.
fall for it. Oh, it's made in China. So they have pumpkin pie in China? I don't know. Maybe they don't have pumpkin pie. Maybe their cans of pumpkin are smaller. So anyway, so experiment done. We executed it, but it was not what I thought. I mean, that's wrong. It's exactly what I thought.
When I saw the 3 cans of pumpkin, I was like, this isn't gonna work.
Maybe it had a lot more eggs in it. It'd be more. There's no custard consistency to it either.
Anyway.
Anyway,
It was a fun experiment.
it was. We should see if they have anything for other holidays that we can.
Other recipes on
That should be like.
decorations.
We should start doing that, like buying like placards and
I
stuff.
just did.
No, we should do.
Start.
No, we should do more of them. Like they must have
We'll
more.
see. We'll see. I'll keep my eyes peeled.
That's a good idea. All right, guys. Well, thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you learned as much as we did that China must have smaller cans of pumpkin.
All right. Happy Thanksgiving.
Happy Thanksgiving.
Bye.